welcome to the live, y'all. I mean, tonight got good. I was going to do a reaction video. I figured I'm just go ahead and come on live and talk about it. This fool, Deon, I'm finna call him Deontay. Dante London has made a post today about his baby mama uh, filing a motion with the court for full custody and child support for her son. And she's going to win, very much so. All these people, well, he got limited amount of people inside his comments giving him some awful advice. The same people that pumped his head up, making him think that what he did was right and he was completely wrong, and is getting ready to bite him in his behind. So hopefully his mother, who I'm sure is well informed about the law, speak some sense into her son to let him know what he's doing is wrong and is only going to come and bite him in the end. He is hurting his own channel. I keep telling people this. Dante is hurting his own channel. He messed up when he made that interview about his baby mama, and they basically belittled her. And I knew from the jump it was not Hannah's. That wasn't Hannah. They had his name written all over it. It was him that came up with this whole interview thing. He wanted to do it because he is so infatuated by his kid's mom. And Hannah just see that. uh, are down, so you know that the revenues is down. Of course, those revenues are down. You're only paid every 1,000 views per video, and so hey, Star, how you doing? You only pay every 1,000 views per video on your video, and depending on what that video RPM is running for, that's what you're getting paid. So for whatever 1,000 views time, let's say he's making $10, is $10. 2,000 views is making $20. That's it. His views have dramatically went down. I want to tell you, I think a lot of it has to do with the content creators like you and other people who are starting to put this out and people seeing less. Yes, exactly. They are. It is. The reaction videos from people talking about what he's doing is definitely affecting him. That's why on a lot of my reaction videos, I always say, change this or they turn this around or they do the right thing. They can recover from this. But if they choose to continue to do the wrong thing, it's going to continue to affect their channel and going to decline. And unfortunately, him and Dodash, and he does a lot of this because Dodash was his protege, pretty much. She was his mentor in his mind. So he does a lot of stuff because this is how she does it, and so he was mimicking her because he believed in stealing other people's content. And so this is what you get: lying, stealing, manipulating people, treating people badly, scamming people have never ended well. Nowhere in life do you ever benefit from that. It might be short-term benefit, but the long run, you will fail in the end. And this is what is happening to Dante right now. Hey, Alex and Stone, how you doing? This is what's happening to Dante right now. Dante is he has killed his own channel. I have said if he changed this, he could flip this around if he just started doing the right thing and just stop with the foolishness. Stop with the lies, stop with the misleading people. Just do the right thing. But he continued on the course that he continued on, and this is where he's at. He's literally getting ready to fall off a cliff as far as where his channel is concerned. It's almost over and done with. And if he continue, he might be to a point where he can't even recover from it. He probably will have to start another channel and then maybe do a faceless channel so they don't know it's him and to recover from this. Oh, thank you so much. Uh, thank you so much, Heart of Starts. Dante done hurt himself so bad. Oh, we're talking about Dante London, and everybody kept trying to warn his behind about that video to take that video down, but he didn't want to listen, and so his baby mama done petitioned the court to get full custody of her child. One, you done did too much online. You're around here flaunting money and you ain't properly taking care of your child because you can tell how he treats that child online. He be yelling at that baby. The baby is autistic, so the child is gonna have your issues. And he be yelling and screaming at the child because he be frustrated because the child just not doing whatever. I even made comments on his thing. If look here, boy, if you can't deal with that baby, take the baby to the baby mama until after you finish recording your videos, then you go pick up your son because your son is more important than these people's darn channel. He does not listen to nobody. when he shot it out DoorDash. That definitely was the downfall to his channel going downward, because for the ones that knew what DoorDash was about, excuse me, but for the ones that knew what DoorDash was about, they could see exactly where he was going with this. And even with her, she made a video today trying to excuse, trying to she's trying to cover her tracks by saying what everybody is saying is correct, but don't believe it because it's going to negatively affect you. Girl, squash all that. It's negatively affecting you because people are realizing what you're all about, what you're doing, and they're tired of it. Like, stop with the scamming, stop with the lying, stop with the manipulation. Dante, you need to be a man, take care of your kid, get off the internet trying to belittle your baby's mom for views when she was the reason why you were able to continue on your journey for YouTube. If it wasn't for your baby mom, you wouldn't be where you're at. She was the one who stood beside you and did that. Now, at some point, she had to start thinking about her child, and kudos to her because she did it way longer than what most women would. It wouldn't even last a month with me. I'm sorry, that would have been over. But so kudos to her that she even went that many years without getting any help. I'm waiting for somebody to review that video so I don't have to click on it. I have one of y'all to review, and I'm not trying to give her no clicks. Oh, the video? Yeah, that one. I watched it because I thought she was going. I wanted to see if she was going to try to say something about she wasn't doing it, but she didn't. She actually said what they're saying is true, but I don't like the negativity because it just brings my channel down. No, that's the truth. It's not negative when somebody's saying the right thing about you. That's just you need to stop doing what you're doing. And she still haven't gave these people a shout out. At the end of the video, she talking about the shout out video is coming, just be patient. You've been saying that now for 3 videos and you ain't told nobody no shout out. Like, I don't know if there is any shout outs that she haven't did or trying to make it seem like it's more shout outs than what it is. I'm not really sure what's going on there. But you keep telling these people you're gonna shout them out and you ain't made not one shout out video in almost 3 videos. Yes, in the video today, that's why I said I think I'm gonna go back and do it. But in the video today, she was like, "What people are saying about how YouTube it is correct and all this, and what they said, yeah, but I don't like negativity on my channel. So if anybody say something that I don't agree with or all the negative stuff flowing on my channel, I'm going to delete it." Oh, she said it. Oh, I think it's a lot she haven't done. She got it all over her head, right? Right. Well, like I said, if now I do know, according to that Cash App screenshot she took, 159 people did send shout outs. And I ain't seen her shout out 159 people. But she keep telling these people, oh, don't worry, it's coming, it's coming. Well, here's the problem, y'all. I kept telling y'all around here sending her y'all money. Her shouting you out is not guarantee you absolutely anything. So while you're worried about a shout out, you should be asking yourself, what may possess me to send her my money, knowing good and well they wasn't gonna do nothing. Oh, I think it's tell her she can have her own engagement because personally, if it was me, I wouldn't let people say whatever they want in my comment section. She would have like 30,000 comments. I would let people say whatever they want in my comment section. Well, she doesn't let people say whatever they want in the comment section. She deletes comments, or either she'll block the person from making a comment on her video. And that's why you will never see anything negative about DoorDash on her video because she's not going to allow it. And she admitted that on a video today, saying that she does delete anything negative or anything she doesn't like. She deletes it off her video. The fact that blocking comment is killing her. The best part of the channel would be the right comment section. Exactly. That's where you build community at. That's where you all engage at and you learn from each other. I would let them say I'm in. Oh, that is definitely where she's hurting herself at. And also now that people are starting to wake up they're realizing that the only people that are singing her praises is what she's allowing on her stuff. So it's all it's all false. It's just to give you an illusion of what's happening when really that is not what's happening. That is not happening on her channel whatsoever. She will have thousands, right. It will be a lot of engagement on her channel. Well, until people get tired. Well, unlike Dante, I will say for the ones she don't delete, she do comment on. Even if it's just a heart, she still comment on it. With Dante, he don't even comment. He make a comment on for himself to address the video, but he never goes back and he makes a comment for anybody else. That's why with him, what I do, because I know it's a lot of people out there doing reaction videos on his. What I normally do with his is when I click on that video, as soon as I click on it, I hit pause. That way it don't run. I'm not watching the ad whatsoever. I make my comment on the comment section, and then I click off the video. He don't get credit for the view or anything. Now he might get credit for my engagement on his channel, but I do that so that way I could talk to people and let them know what's really going on, so that way they can get help because he ain't giving it to them. Um, right, because people can't engage her director resorting to the channels they are exposing her, and she's making y'all blow up, and that's good because y'all are really needed on YouTube in this season. Amen. Exactly. Reaction channels are very good. Like I said, sometimes I have to back away sometimes because it does come with a lot of drama, especially with these cult like members that they seem to be having that want to try to get into a debate with you. But see, that's the thing with me. I don't mind debate. I debate you all if you want to. Um, her and Dante open up a whole new gene of YouTube. Well, they have, yeah, they did that. It's called a lying division, the lying section of YouTube. Hey Jordan, how you doing, babe? Yeah, they open up a whole new lying world. Like it's crazy. Hold on. Let me I don't even want to give him credit for it, but hold up. Let me see. I'll play it on my thing. I can't stand this boy because he lies so much so he ain't first funny. But I know the brothers TV, the brothers media team waiting for them to do a reaction because they will do one on Dante as well as hold on, who's the other one? As well as Cash TV. He did one on them early. He did one on Dante earlier. And he yes, it should. If you have uncertainty, you should. I gotta read what he was saying on there. Let me see. Let me get his name. It's Craig Cash TV. Craig Cash TV actually did the whole video. He played the whole video so you could see it on his channel. He did it on his live, and then he did reaction to it. And boy, Craig was going. And you know, Craig is funny, so he made Dante look like a complete jack behind. Well, he didn't make him look like he just made fun of what Dante was doing. Dante made himself look like a jackbutt. Um, but yeah, that thing was so funny. So if you want to watch the whole video for Dante, you could watch it on his. But I'm gonna play because I already don't watch it, so I don't know if they give a credit for a second time of me going back. So they already got my thing on here. So I'll play her so y'all can hear what she said. Yeah, I leave it up to the fellas to because they can give it to you from a male perspective. I can only give it to you from what I see is wrong or whatever. But I like the fact that those two giving it to you from a male perspective so you can understand. And I really love Brothers Media how that one played a good guy, the other played a nah. I'm just gonna tell you like it is. I like how they do that. But I also like seeing men doing reactions toward males because then it won't seem like because when a male do it to a female, it seems like maybe they're being harsh on them, even if they're telling the truth. But when a male do it to another male, you can relate to it a little bit more because they know it from a male perspective what they should and shouldn't be doing. So I encourage y'all to go watch Greg, what is it, Greg Cash TV and the Brothers Media TV because I'm sure they are going to really break that thing down to y'all. Um, another part, Fabulous. Natalie, she do be speaking about what Dante be saying, as far as his baby mama. Other than that, she don't really say anything other than that. I received it from you, sis. She's telling the truth. Hold on. I'm gonna let you hear myself. Oh, she did another one too. She did one called "The Dark Side of Blowing Up on YouTube." Oh, hold up, or was that it? I think that was it. The one I was looking at. I don't know if I caught the title. I just watched it. Oh. Yeah, it shocked me when she said it. I was like, "Oh, what? Okay." But that will be something I would say about her. She never really denies that what she does. She just makes excuses for what she's doing. Yeah, that's probably what she did. She probably the title because I don't remember it saying it. But this got to be the video because it says I watched it. I watched the whole thing. It's only like 11 minutes.
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house no matter what condition it's in. If you need to sell your house for any reason, click the button under this video to see if my offer is right for you.
Yo, listen, I want to encourage y'all right quick. I'm going to pull over because I'm about to go for a walk. I just came from the gym, but I'm about to go for a walk because my life consists of me working out. Because now I have so much free time. I gained so much weight working so much. Now since my YouTube is blown up, I look crazy. I have so much free time, so now all I do is work out and live life.
I'm not sure about this title. I don't know if it was called this earlier.
I grew up on YouTube. I see so many of y'all have blown up on YouTube, but I'm also seeing something getting in the way of your mental because I'm the kind of person, listen, I started at 0. Nobody was watching me. And now I'm getting thousands of views on my videos. And I blew up and gained over 75,000 followers in just a few weeks. And it has been consistent. But there has been time it dropped off. And I'm seeing so many of y'all have blown up and you're getting hundreds and thousands. But I'm also seeing you losing your faith. Because you may not be getting the means that you got in the first 2 or 3 months. But I want to encourage you. I want to speak to you. I want to give you this information. Keep doing what you are doing. Because there was one point you weren't getting all of those subscribers. And when you got it, you were so happy and so excited. And you saw that big check, that big $40,000 check, that $50,000 check. And it was like that for 2 or 3 months. And then all of a sudden, let me tell you what happens. Let these people comment, right? Who tell you it's not gonna last long. You shouldn't quit your day job. You get these people who are in your ear and try to tell you, people who don't even know what it's like to blow up. People who don't know what it's like. And maybe they may have blown up and they stopped, but they gave up. Learn from them.
There ain't nobody giving up. They're just exposing them.
It's not gonna work. Go check their channels and figure out why they telling me this. Obviously, they must have had a similar experience. So now they're telling me, that it's not going to last. So let's go check out. You learn best from people who have been where you've been. So let me check out their channel and see what they're talking about. Then you check out their channel. You see they had a viral moment too. But then you see now they had all these subscribers and now they had all these followers and now they don't.
I see her on that video. I think it's at 1,730 for 3 hours. So she's getting about 576 an hour so far.
So don't stop.
Usually her and Dante can pull about 900 an hour.
They stayed in their head. They stayed. What does that do? Basically, don't even worry about that. Okay? Keep posting, keep evolving, keep showing up. At one point, you weren't getting this many views. At one point, you weren't making this much money. But don't let that cause you to stop. Don't let that cause you to get in your head. You were posting every day. Now you're trying to. You're afraid. You're worried. You're confused. And I will tell you one thing. People were right. Of course, don't depend on ads for your money.
Yes,
but at the end of the day, you can still make money from ads. But also remember your creativity and what ways you can make more money. But don't let these people get in your head about you're falling off. You're not who you were in the beginning. Because that's why they're telling you that, because they went through a painful moment where they were high and now they're low. And so they want to bring you down.
Ain't in no painful moment. Mine's still going up.
But don't let that stop you. Keep being innovative. Keep showing up. Keep believing. Keep pushing. Keep thinking. Keep trying to figure out what ways you are creative. But always remember, you started at 0. Before you blew up, you had none of these numbers. You didn't know none of these people who are telling you all these things. Just stay in your, as long as you keep thinking like you're at the bottom, and keep thinking, okay, I got to keep pushing, keep going. You know, Tyler Perry said he works like he's broke. He works hard because he knows what it's like to be broke. So when he gets all of these, the money and the accolades and the awards, let's keep going. Because I was at 0. I never knew what none of this was like in the first place. So let me keep pushing. And you.
Girl, you didn't know what it was like. Stop your lying.
Don't lose hope, because that high is no longer high anymore. You got to keep pushing, because remember, you were at the bottom. You never had none of this. None of this was. I ain't never grew 75,000 followers in just a few weeks before, but I keep remembering I was at 0. And being at 0 is what caused me to grow these followers. Not having any of this is the reason I'm where I am at now. And yeah, I may not have 30,000 views a video now.
I know she listening to my videos. I said that 30,000.
When I didn't even have views a video before I blew up. See, that's what you got to remember. You had none of this before you blew up. Don't get down about, oh, I don't have those 200,000 views like I did 2 weeks ago. Keep going, keep living, keep pushing. Rightfully, I only need 3,000 a month to pay all my bills and to live a good life. I didn't need 10,000, but you know what? Guess what? My dreams are bigger now. My goals are now. My beliefs are bigger now. Where I didn't think I could make 500 a month, now I'm thinking I want 20,000 a month. But now I'm like, because I've seen what God can do, now my faith is bigger now. My dreams are bigger now. And now I move with so much joy and hope now, because I've seen what God can do, and he left me with a great residue of 2,000-3,000 subscribers versus what I had was 20,000 views a video. I didn't know none of that before I blew up.
He left you with 2,000 subscribers. Ma'am, you got 60. Her subscriber count is 65,000. What is she talking about? 76,000. She doesn't have 2,000 subscribers.
So yeah, I may have had 40,000 views, and it only took me a day or 2 to get that. But I'm grateful for 6,000. Like, y'all gotta think differently. You give up because you get this big surge of growth and followers and money, and then it stops, and then you get on your head, you get depressed.
Unless those numbers not right. She told me she got 2,000. She got 76,000.
And then you start posting. It'll drive you insane. But just remember what you
Hey, Linda, how you doing? Blessings to you too. Good night. Hey, Christina, good night to you as well.
People who love you. And you just keep going. You keep pushing. You keep believing. You keep loving the life you have now. Now you have so much freedom. You have so much money. Now you have more money than you started with. Now you have more of a community than you started with before you blew up. And you just thank God and relish in it. And don't worry about it. Don't get in your head. Don't be mad because, that. Don't think it's never going to happen again. Don't think that your viral moment is over. Because it can happen again. You just never know. It can happen so many more times. But just be grateful that it happened. And it opened up doors and opened up opportunities, and it gave you more freedom. Now you have a bigger belief.
Right. She does that a lot. She be saying other people, but she be talking about herself.
So do not get down. A viral moment is a blessing. Just because it stops, just because it's over, it never ends for you. But don't let people come into your life telling you, oh, it's only temporary. If I hadn't been weak and letting those people come into my life,
right? She's definitely get discouraged.
I was so depressed and so sad and so worried. But I started with nothing before I got that.
Nah, you started scamming people with these shout outs, is what you started doing.
God, you gave me an open door? Okay, let's go! I have such a big belief now because I was given a glimpse of what it's like. So if you go viral,
right?
YouTube,
numbers don't lie. People do. Numbers don't. People do.
That trail that kept you going viral, and more people will learn to love you. And when you start posting a video, they just show up.
She get ready to say it about deleting the comment.
In love with you, and just keep. One thing I don't want to do, I don't care how many views it's going to get, I don't want to focus on negativity. I will never let comments rest in my comment section that are negative and pessimistic. I will never look at it like I get more views when things are negative. No, we're going to stay positive over here. We're going to live an abundant life. We're going to travel. We're going to have lots of money. We're going to think of ways we can feed and serve people more than just focusing on how many views can I get when I do this.
Right.
We over here are all about life, joy, fun, and we're going to live it to the fullest.
And that's the new system. Like, you have to appease to your subscribers, because if you're not pleasing your subscribers,